Right, assalamu alaikum everyone. So yesterday I was feeling generous and I said, you know what, buy Luna Classic at 13177, put a stop here and sell at 196. So personally, I am not going with any stops for Luna Classic. This current price is pretty sweet to consider holding. One more day to close the private. So private, basically I do give free, not free, but paid trades that I take personally, and I do have one trade right now that is going to give us 80% profit at the moment. So with Luna Classic, I still saw Luna Classic coming down to 12765, but it does look like a stop loss that was happening yesterday. It came down to 12630 and our stop is at 127. But the thing is that this was clear stop loss hunting because the pattern is still maintained. Okay, the pattern is still there. You have left shoulder, head, right shoulder. So coming down like this whatsoever, even if you came down to maybe 124 and push up, that still would not be bad, right? So if anything I may say is that I am going to go without any stop, and I think it's sweet to consider holding. Why do I consider that, you may ask? Well, if I dive into the weekly and I zoom out of everything, this is still probably the very same price that Bitcoin was when 20. Do you remember when Bitcoin was maybe at $25,000 some few months ago, and now it's at already $60,000? There is an imbalance. Okay, this is the reason why I'm trading it. This is I may say this is not TA, this is not fundamental, but this is semantical analysis. Okay, just experience and logic. One of the logic says that there's imbalance between Bitcoin and Luna Classic. Let's actually see if we can get anything between Luna Classic and Bitcoin. So we don't have a Luna Classic to Bitcoin chart, but if you just use, logic in itself, then when Bitcoin was at 25,000, which was back in April or maybe even December last year, then Luna Classic has an imbalance because now you have Bitcoin at 60,000 and Luna Classic is still at the very, very same place and the very same spot. So if you notice this, from the all-time high of 55, 58,000 previously, this is still down nearly 77%. I am buying a 77% discount. Now let's say, yes, we do consolidate again, come to 54 like this. I'm still not bothered because, again, as I said, the message, the current price is a pretty sweet spot to consider holding. Okay, so I think even if you bought here and you want to just hold it for some few months, personally, don't invest based on this video, but if you do want to even invest, then probably invest something that you can afford losing and do your own calculation, risk management. Mine is already done, and I know what I'm actually throwing into it. I know the total that I have. I know how much I'm going to hold. But I think, as I told you in yesterday's video as well, that we may see Luna Classic pushing up to 19787, which is the technical target number one. And after that, if you break the weekly, we may be looking at a very, very big push and come up to the all-time high of nearly 70,000. So I am still quite confident that somewhere along the road we may be looking at Luna Classic to push up to for 121% move, something similar to what Pepe may be doing right now, something very similar to this green candle that you're looking at with Pepe. All right, so that's all for that video on Luna Classic, and I'm going to see you the next one. Love is.